Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers are in for Wednesday, June 25, 2025. Fans can expect Will Spencer, crew Morrow, to follow through with his plan to entrap Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada. Meanwhile, Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, gives Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, an answer to her marriage proposal. Keep reading and let's talk about what is coming up in the CBS soap opera. Just a quick programming note before we get to the spoilers. Monday's episode did not air for some people, so the network aired it again on Tuesday, June 24, 2025. Let's begin with Will, who has come up with a way to trap Luna. Deputy Chief Bradley Baker, Dan Martin, said that Luna hasn't committed any new crimes, so there's nothing the police can do. That is when John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, suggested proving that Luna intends to cause harm to Steffy Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline Messins Wood. Just when the idea was brought up, Luna sent another text to Will. That is when Will suggested being wired and getting Luna to open up. Luna took the bait and quickly gave Will her address. While waiting on a warrant, Baker is getting a surveillance team out there. Baker will also be fitting Will with a wire. It sounds like Will is a lot like his father, Bill Spencer, Don Diamond. Meanwhile, Luna is so excited for Will to come over. However, this will just remind Sheila Carter-Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown, how Bill tricked her into confessing with a fake romance. I wonder if Sheila will warn Luna, or if she will keep her mouth shut? After all, Luna seemingly needs to learn the hard way. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Wednesday, June 25 reveal that Katie Logan, Heather Tom, will continue talking to her sister. Katie is concerned that even though Ridge has repeatedly rejected Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, and is with Taylor, the blonde can't seem to move on. Even Nick Marone, Jack Wagner, coming to Los Angeles didn't seem to get Ridge out of Brooke's system. Katie will try to gently convince her sister to move on. However, Brooke still thinks they are endgame. Over at Il Giardino, Taylor has blindsided Ridge and put him on the spot. The designer told Taylor that she is his future. So with Taylor feeling so insecure about Bridget, she has proposed marriage. So we should expect to hear Ridge's awkward answer. Things are heating up in Los Angeles, and as the summer sun beats down on the Forrester Creations dynasty, the temperature inside the homes and offices of B&B's most iconic players is rising dangerously high. Secrets, scandals, and schemes are once again taking center stage, and Wednesday, June 25 promises a whirlwind of emotional manipulation, shocking revelations, and risky games that could blow the doors off everything these characters think they know. On this particular day, the tension surrounding Will Spencer's return to the fold brings with it unexpected complications. Ridge Forrester is left squirming when pressed with uncomfortable questions, and Luna Nozawa, the sweet, trusting young designer, is about to find out just how easy it is to get duped in a world full of power plays, family feuds, and designer dreams that come at the cost of truth. Will's risky trickery could blow up big time. Will Spencer may be young, but he's always had a sharp mind, thanks to his DNA. With Bill Spencer as a father and Katie Logan as a mother, Will has been raised around power plays and emotional intelligence. But just how much of that Spencer cunning has rubbed off on him? Recent episodes hinted at Will testing the waters when it comes to manipulation. His desire to reunite his parents has been brewing ever since he returned home from boarding school. But now it's clear that Will is taking matters into his own hands. According to Wednesday's spoilers, Will sets a trap, one designed to force Katie and Bill into a situation where they must confront their lingering feelings. But this isn't a cute little matchmaking game. This is Spencer-level strategy. Word has it Will has orchestrated a scenario that not only puts Katie and Bill face to face, but also manipulates the environment in such a way that they're almost forced to lean on each other emotionally. Some insiders say will fix a crisis, a minor emergency that he knows will tug on Katie's heartstrings, while also making Bill look like the only one who truly understands. But this isn't just about bringing his parents testing his own skill set, how far he can push people, how much control he can really have over adults, and whether he can rise to the Spencer legacy before he's even old enough to drive. There's a real risk here. If Katie finds out Will is the mastermind behind the staged scenario, she may not react kindly to being emotionally manipulated, not even by her own son. And Bill, depending on how deep this trick goes, may see Will's move as bold or foolish. This could easily backfire. If things go wrong, Will could not only lose the progress he's made with both of his parents, but also find himself facing emotional fallout he didn't predict. Is this cleverness or immaturity disguised as genius? Only time will tell. Ridge's awkward answer hints at bigger problems. Over at Forrester Creations, Ridge Forrester is once again caught in the middle of a web of emotional and familial conflict, but this time it's not about Brooke or Taylor. This time, the pressure is coming from within the company and within his own sense of legacy. On Wednesday, Ridge faces a question he wasn't prepared for, and the way he answers, or doesn't, could be a major red flag. Sources indicate that RJ, Thomas, or possibly even Steffi corners Ridge with a question that hits a little too close to home. It's likely about leadership, succession, or loyalty. There's been increasing tension surrounding Ridge's decisions lately, his favoritism, his attempts to balance the next generation's ambitions with the old guard's power, and whether he really has a long-term plan for the company or is just winging it. Ridge stammers, hesitates, and offers what one insider calls a painfully awkward non-answer. The reaction doesn't go unnoticed. In a world where confidence and control are everything, Ridge's inability to give a strong, definitive response could make people question his authority or, worse, his intentions. Is he losing control? Is he unsure about what direction to take Forrester in? Or is he hiding something that could change the power dynamic of the entire company? Ridge's moment of vulnerability may seem minor now, but for longtime viewers, this is classic B and B setup. A subtle stumble that leads to a major storyline explosion down the line. Ridge has always played things close to the vest, but if someone like Thomas or Steffi sees weakness in their father, don't be surprised if it leads to a major power grab. Ridge may not realize it yet, but the Forrester throne doesn't sit still for long, and any sign of hesitation is blood in the water. Luna gets played, and the fallout could be devastating. Poor Luna Nozawa. She's been through a lot since arriving on the scene, and fans have been rooting for her to find her footing, both professionally and personally. But if Wednesday's spoilers are any indication, Luna is about to fall victim to someone else's scheme, and the consequences could change her life in more ways than one. Details remain hush-hush about who's behind the deception, but all signs point to someone inside the Forrester orbit who's been playing a long game. Luna's trusting nature and eagerness to prove herself make her the perfect target. Whether it's a romantic betrayal, a professional sabotage, or a personal humiliation, Luna is about to discover that not everyone around her is what they seem. And the worst part? She may not even realize she's being used until it's too late. There's buzz that the deception may be tied to Zend or RJ, possibly both. If Luna's caught in a triangle where one of the men is manipulating her for leverage or revenge, the emotional impact will be brutal. But there's also a possibility that the deception is bigger than romance. Maybe Luna's being set up as a scapegoat for a failed fashion line, or framed for leaking Forrester secrets. Either way, this isn't a small misstep. This is a turning point. Luna's reaction under the pressure, retreat into herself, and lose everything she's worked for? Or will she rise, take control, and come back stronger than ever? Fans of Luna know she has grit, but this might be the test that determines just how much fire she really has. Behind the scenes chaos brews. While the storylines play out on screen, behind the scenes at Forrester Creations and Spencer Publications, the drama is brewing just as fiercely. Rumors are swirling that internal power struggles are about to surface in a big way. Ridge may have survived past coups, but this time it feels different. With Thomas back in the fold and showing signs of wanting more than just a seat at the table, and Steffi growing tired of playing peacemaker, it won't be long before someone makes a move. Could this be the end of Ridge's dominance at Forrester, or is someone else, maybe Eric or even Brooke, about to step in with a shocking power play? And over at Spencer, Bill is still walking a thin line. His devotion to Poppy, the drama surrounding Luna, and now Will's scheme are all distractions. He may not see it coming, but Justin Barber or someone else with an axe to grind could use this chaos to make a bold move. One thing's for sure, no one is safe when secrets start spilling and alliances shift like sand. The storm is coming. June 25 is shaping up to be one of those pivotal B and B episodes where the ripple effects will be felt for weeks, if not months. Will's trickery could either reunite his parents or drive them further apart than ever before. Ridge's hesitance could shake the foundation of his leadership and open the door for betrayal. And Luna's painful betrayal might spark the fire that transforms her into a true power player, or shatter her spirit completely. As always, in the world of the bold and the beautiful, no secret stays buried for long, and no relationship is safe from the truth. The stakes are higher than ever, and the fallout is only just beginning. So buckle up, because June 25 is just the beginning of a storm that will blow through Los Angeles with emotional fury, stunning consequences, and explosive drama. Keep watching, because everything's about to change, and not everyone will survive the fallout with their heart, their legacy, or their dignity intact. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our United News 24 YouTube channel for more update news.